Hey guys, Lady Luna here, and this is part 13 of The Sims 3, The Sims 3 100 Baby Challenge, Final Hope, Perfect Genetics. And this is actually a voiceover because for some reason I lost the audio for this one. The audio, like I've been recording audio separate from video and it's been coming out a lot higher quality and I'm very happy about that, but at the same time I still lost my audio. so whatever. I think for most of this, yeah, Calypso is pregnant, and for most of this, she's just being pregnant, and we're trying to get the highest skill levels possible for Alice. And this one's a short one. I think it's clocks in a little bit over 21 to 22 minutes. So yeah. No thanks. I kept getting calls from, past boyfriends, the usual, but it's like you don't want to miss all the calls because it might be from a future boo. But yeah. So like if you look in her Calypso's inventory, she has a whole bunch of freaking imaginary friend dolls because I just drop them in there because I don't want to deal with them. And sometimes it can be pretty glitchy if you just drop them, if you just delete them, so it's better to just drop them into somebody's inventory. Otherwise you'll have kids sitting on the ground playing with invisible dolls that aren't there, and if the dolls aren't there then you can't click to delete them. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. It's been I have been pretty busy and I'm tired, and yeah, but I wanted to get this done and this finished with. I went to go record a review of The Sims 3 Generations so that I could talk about what I'm hoping for in the Sims 4 Family Game Pack. And, well, I don't know. I'm not sure how I should even go about it. I was kind of struggling with it. I got everything all set up, and then I was like, oh, but do I really want to do it this way? So, yeah. One of the kids is aging up. Don't ask me what their name is, because I don't know. I am terrible with people in real life, that like their names and their faces. I have partial face blindness. Like, I have a really hard time distinguishing people and remembering what they look like. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to overcome that at some point, but until then, nope, seriously don't know which sim that is. And my preview screen is too small to read when I mouse over the sim to tell who they are. I believe, yes, it seems so. The two oldest girls are aged up at this point, I believe, and like they're adults, young adults now, so I've been having them help me out, and yeah. Oh, this is okay, I think Calypso has her own bedroom now at this point. I can't remember. I played ahead a lot in just one sitting because I'm having so much fun, and I'm having to restrain myself so that I just don't keep playing this ahead. Yeah. It's just been like loads of fun. And there's Dusty again, and I can't have a baby by him again. Um, but yeah, uh, there's I think looking at this though, I kind of want to give the house another makeover, but just like zhuzh up the colors or something. Because I'm already kind of tired of playing with the same colored stuff. So I might do something a little bit different, but I don't know. I might wait until the next generation and the heir takes over. So far, the only possible heir is Alice, I believe. Even with like the next batch of kids that comes in, I think Alice is the closest to being the heir because she has the eyes and the hair. Yeah, that's why I'm just like really just taking my time raising her at the natural rate and stuff, and not aging her up faster. And even though her siblings that are supposed to be the same age as her are children now, because, well, I mean, I don't like, it's like I really don't want her to be a young adult by the time, like I don't want her to be like a young adult and already several days into her young adulthood by the time Calypso ages into an elder and can't have kids anymore. Because I mean, you gotta have a little bit of, like it's like I want her, you gotta have like the most days possible, otherwise it's like feels like a waste. And you can't have her start having kids while Calypso's still having kids. Plus I want to have all the other siblings moved out before I have her go and start adding more people to the household. um yeah. So um as you can see, that's what I've been doing. I don't know, it just feels kind of like just important. Like that's just how it needs to be. Um, I've been having to brighten my screen to 200%, like brighten the recordings, the recording, because for some reason it is super dark when I capture it. That doesn't happen with The Sims 4, but it happens with The Sims 3, and I don't know why. I probably need to up the quality on my recording stuff, but I don't know, like, I don't want the game to get slow, so I'll just brighten it. But it makes it have like some weird contrast sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed, like, even though I've brightened it up, some people still have weird dark shadows, because I guess it was pure black and it's like really hard to, brighten up what is pure black. Speaking of, like, it's like so weird because sometimes I get these, like, we get these kids that have black hair, despite the fact that neither Calypso nor the father will have black hair. I guess it's like the game, like, well, this character has red hair and this character has green hair, so that equals black hair, right? But yeah, so the online dating's going fine. There's like when your sim meets somebody through online dating, then it it has your sim um sort of like every time they drive by that person, or every time they're near that person, the like on the same lot or whatever, they'll stop to go talk to them and get to know them. And so it's pretty handy, like when your sim is getting out of the house, um, and looking for people to meet and everything. And maybe, well, I mean, like you can, while they're pregnant, have the the whatever her name. Yeah. Oh, I know this. Oh, I guess I don't know. I guess I forgot to save it because I was so perturbed. But right here, it's starting to get laggy, and it's because I had my game on for um several hours and was playing it, and it's better. It gets like a little better later, but yeah. So I'm just going running around trying to figure out why it's so laggy. Cause yeah, I thought, is it because I put all those books out? um, but no, it's because I had my computer on for several hours. Sorry about that, guys. And that made it a bit lag. Um, Here I'm saying only like who can and can't open the baby door, the nursery door, which I used the baby gate door from the learning center because I don't know, it's so cute, and I also feel like they wouldn't have a door just so that they would be able to go and hear when the baby's crying, so that way they can lock the baby in and then go in and stuff like that. um just kind of made sense to me, though I think when they open it they still use the same, like, do Sims reach out to open doorknobs? I can't even remember right now. I don't think they do. I think they just doors just open for them, like this is like some Star Trek or something. Speaking of automatic doors and shows and movies that have star in them, uh did you know that like Harrison Ford broke his leg on the set of Star Wars with by one of the automatic doors slamming shut on it? How crazy, right? Oh man, national treasure getting beat up by a door. Um, yeah, I don't even think like did I think the beginning of this looked normal. I think it's only now that it's like, well, not now, but like a little bit ago it started looking so dark. I don't know. I'll have to look. I might be mistaken, but I feel like it wasn't this dark a little bit ago. Um, oh, and for some reason, I don't know, it might be like some cleanup software or something on my computer, but it keeps resetting my settings on on the game, and every time I go into the game, I have to reset all my settings. Like it's like all weird and stretched looking, and there's like this this just like this is this like certain things are turned on that I had turned off and things like that. So it's kind of annoying. Um, but it's an easy fix. I wonder if it's like my virus control or something like that. Um, yeah. Yeah, see, look at how much it's lagging here. And it wasn't because of anything other than my game having been turned on for a long time. Um, Not like the last time. Last time I had just turned on my game and it had been super laggy and everything. So, yeah. Like, I had built the house the night before and then I came back to play, and yeah, it's like, nothing's moving right. I think even now with this lag, it's not feeling as bad as that lag did, but then again, I could be wrong. Um, I was just getting really upset at this point, and that's probably why I forgot to save my audio, because I did record it, I just forgot to save it, I think. Um, yeah, and I had been like looking everywhere for it, and I was like, oh no, the file's lost, and it's like, no, you just didn't save it, sweetie. um, yeah, so, uh, I'm at the point where the portrait panel mod is finally uh not like it's the portrait panel mod is spilling over onto the next side now in the game. um Though I can't remember exactly how many kids it is right now. I think maybe 13 or 14. I could be wrong. Oh, and I believe Calypso is pregnant and about to age up at where I'm playing right now. So I don't know how that's going to work. I think it's because I have the mover mod, though I'm not sure. I can't remember, but you need the mover mod, and sometimes it does this where you get pregnant and stuff even though you're about to age up, but you get the mover mod, and it can let you have more than the allotted number of Sims that you're supposed to have. It's supposed to be, you have the mover mod and the portrait panel, so I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah. So, what other LPers do you guys watch? 'Cause, well, I watch, like, Deligracy, but I just only watch her Barbie stuff. I haven't really been into a lot of her other stuff lately. I only watch, like, Lil Simsy for her builds, mainly. And, but, like the people I watch the most, I don't know, I just find something about them and I just really love it. And, I've been watching a lot of Gigi Nethers, or well, Gigi's Neck of the Woods, yeah. She's Gigi Nethers on Twitter. I've been watching a lot of Gigi's Neck of the Woods, and it's really fun. She plays mainly Sims 3 stuff because, well, Sims 4 is kind of glitchy. I love the Sims 4, but at the same time, sometimes I feel like I can't play it. It's just really glitchy, and there's a lot of... It doesn't feel as full as The Sims 3. The Sims 3 just feels like a complete experience, whereas The Sims 4 doesn't. But I mean, I think that's just because there's so much stuff for The Sims 3 right now, and there's not as much for The Sims 4. And The Sims 4 has been getting better, I feel like. Like, it could be better than it is. I think they could have done a better job up to this point, but it's better than it was, certainly. Yeah. So, oh, and I put in this bookshelf because I thought, is it lagging because I have all these books on the ground? And, like, that doesn't make any sense at all, but it might be. Yeah. Who else do I watch? I watch a bunch, but I can't even think of them right now. I try to remember to like them on YouTube, though I forget a lot of the time. But when I do and I like something, it tweets out on my Twitter. So, yeah. Who do I like? Oh man, my brain just stopped for a second. Oh man, I really like this guy Italix, Etalyx. I don't know, it's just something about his voice is so fun and the way he narrates stuff. He just finished up his RimWorld series, which was super fun. Yeah, let me see. Oh, I've been watching a bunch of Lauren's side. She does the Yandere simulator stuff, and I freaking love a Yandere simulator. I might play it on this channel at some point. That, like, I try to keep my stuff PG as possible. I get a little cheeky with this LP, but I think I've kept it pretty below PG-13. So, yeah. But if I ever did Yandere simulator, I would have to go pretty wild. And I accidentally just turned on Steam, apparently. Whoops. Yeah, let's close that. I don't know how I turned on Steam, but I apparently did. Let's see. Oh, Simarchy, I just did that collab with her. I put up my part of the build. It's the Swamp Witch's cabin or house, and she does the inside. And I've only seen a few screenshots of what she did, but it looks really cool, guys. I freaking love it. It just makes my heart happy. Yeah, and I I don't think I've watched any of her LPs if she's done any. I think I've only seen her house tours and builds for Simarchy, which I've seen quite a few. I really like her Sims 3 house tour series where she goes through houses and that the Maxis built in The Sims 3. I think it's really fun. I always liked to see the insides of the other people's houses and stuff. But yeah, there's like my favorite one so far is this one house she goes through in Appaloosa Plains, and guys, you need to go see that, because it's I can't even think of what the address was, but it's that really really cute little house in Appaloosa Plains where it's like where the school teacher and her cat lives, and it's pretty hilarious, guys. I really want to see somebody do like a crazy LP in it. I think it would be so fun. I don't know if I'm up for it myself right now, but I don't know, maybe at some point. Yeah, maybe I do some sort of challenge. I don't want to say what kind of challenge I'd do because I feel like that would give away the funniest part. But yeah, so go check out Simarchy's tour cuz she's really funny about it, and she's just keeps gushing over the cat because it's like one of those cute little gray ones with folded ears. And yeah, so we're about at the end here, guys. So I would like to ask you to leave a comment, to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a thumb sideways, and yeah, please leave baby names. I keep asking, but nobody does, and I get comments, but nobody's giving me baby names, and I'm going crazy, and I love you all, okay? And baby names, bye!